I have the great pleasure of welcoming you to the administrative capital of our country, the city of Tshwane. On the 2nd of June this year, after accomplishing her mission in the service of humanity, continuity was disrupted and possibility turned into inevitability, allowing Mama Sisulu to peacefully depart from this world to swell the ranks of the other dimension. Each generation must, out of relative obscurity, discover its mission, fulfill it, or betray it. Mama Sisulu and her generation not only discovered their mission, but also made a choice to fulfill it. Hers was a generation that straddles various phases of our liberation struggle. This was a generation that presided over what I call the age of revival, with the radicalization of the ANC in the late 1940s and turning it into a mass organization that we know it today. It's a generation that continued to be inspirational in the age of despair during the 1960s, when the might of the apartheid forces was unleashed on the liberation struggle. It is a generation that was central in the age of revolution in the 1970s and 1980s by orchestrating the formation of various mass organizations that became responsible for the primary pillar of our struggle, mass mobilization. It is yet the same generation that laid the foundation for the age of hope by defeating apartheid and installing democracy in 1994. We thank you, Mama Sisulu, for becoming a source of inspiration to a generation of women leaders of our movement, such as Thandi Modise, Cheryl Carolus, Lindwe Sisulu, Press Governor, and many others, known and unknown, who continue to toil behind the scenes to consolidate and fortify the foundations of our society on a daily basis. Please accompany us in mourning the passing of this emblematic figure in our struggle for a better life for all of humanity. I invite you to join us in celebrating a life worth every second of its existence, a life devoted to service of humanity. Let us all jointly and severally reflect on the meaning and lessons bequeathed by this greatest humanist of our times. May her name, work, and efforts endure through the ages and become a transcendental monument of humanism, social justice, egalitarian values to inspire and guide future generations.
She has been the backbone of this nation. Born a daughter, raised a sister, cherished as a wife, and adored as a mother, Mama Albertina Sisulu gave her nation its colors, its joy, its moral ground, and its pride. May your memory live on, and may we never lose sight of the fact that the struggle for a new South Africa continues. A luta continua.
Many people from the nursing profession have come to pay tribute to their role model. They remember Mama as someone who represented the best of what nursing is about. Utter care for the vulnerable, regardless of their own circumstances. Mama, thank you for all you have done and contributed. Our country is a better place because of leaders like you. And please give Tata a big hug from all of us. Hamba kahle, Masisulu.
In her testimony to a special committee of the United Nations Security Council in New York, Mama Sisulu emphasized the international solidarity as a means to combat apartheid. Today, as we face many challenges around the world, I would like to call upon the international community to embrace the return into the international solidarity as a tribute to our Mama. Adios, Mama.
Secondly, we're here to thank the Sisulu family for giving the whole family to the struggle for freedom. Everybody there has been donated to the struggle for freedom. Thank you for that. We must thank families that pay heavy prices for the love of freedom.
Mama was born on the 21st of October 1918 and dies in less than a year before this glorious movement turns 100. It is for this reason that we are saying the life and times of Mama Sisulu are part of our history and are part of our development. Indeed, as a country, we were privileged, blessed to have a person of her caliber. Every patriot must make it a historical mission to defend and build on the rich legacy of a selfless leader, the caliber of Mama Albertina Sisulu.
God spoke to Joshua at the death of Moses, his leader, his mentor. Moses' death had brought confusion, sorrow, and pain, despair to Joshua, who expected to learn more and to be nourished by his knowledge and experience of working and leading the people of Israel. We must stand and act on the lessons that Mama Sisulu has taught us, giving thanks for all that she has been and that which has been achieved in her lifetime.
To my fellow South Africans, we are humbled by the support you've given us, the multitude that turn out every day to come and comfort us during our time of grief. I say to you all, thank you. Your support has really made us feel very strong. Thank you very much. Thank you.